What is up, guys? Mcdoubles back again with a brand new video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LOCUST RANGER, brand new legendary random enchant that I showed you guys in my last video, just doing some, 1v1 target dummy testing in a PvP, framework, doing some duels with a friend, essentially, taking a look at the rotation, how it feels, how it plays, and the damage with pretty good gear. We're going to be looking at the SP variant, and basically what I want to do with this video is show you guys the build, show you guys how it plays, and that's it. It's nothing special, and you can decide if it's worth it. So is LOCUST RANGER worth your time? Let's find out. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's jump right in. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm just going to start off by getting off everything that I could need to do the most amount of damage possible. So first of all, we have Munitions Expert, we have the Wild Wrath, and we have Expunge. That's the, the epic core. Now, we have Chimera Crawlies, we have Stinging Swarm, and Serpent's Wrath, all of which are essential for this build, giving us, 15% more damage with Serpent Sting, 15% more damage with Chimera Shot, and 9% more damage with Wrath. And lastly, we have LOCUST RANGER, which changes Steady Shot into an SP scaling version called literally Locust Shot. So it both scales with Steady Shot modifiers, but it also scales with my spell power. And, it's going to give me a chance if I don't crit with it to proc Wild Quiver, but if I do crit, it reduces the cooldown of Chimera Shot by 2 seconds. So we're going to start off Insect Swarm, Serpent Sting, Chimera Shot. You can see I have all the dots. Now as I proc, I proc the Wild Wrath, you can actually see it's going to renew my Insect Swarm. There you go. That's what that damage looks like. It renewed my Insect Swarm, and it applies the Earth and Moon effect. This is a good one. This is 10% increased damage and 40% reduced healing. It also gives me a flat 6% increased nature damage. Now, the problem that you're going to see is that my build, once again, has literally no way to create a gap. I have absolutely no way to actually play this build in a real way in PvP. But when it comes to just the damage core itself, it is actually pretty incredible. Let's do CDs now. Insect Swarm first, Serpent, Chimera. Now I'm just going to spam Locust. I'm literally just, you can hear me. I'm spamming it, get that Wrath off to get that Earth and Moon off immediately. As soon as Chimera comes back up, we use it. And there we go. The guy is literally dead. Okay, so I'm going to do one more, because I don't want to waste this dude's time too much. And I do want to make it very clear. Look at this guy's gear. This is not garbage. This is a normal player. This is above average, actually, for most people you're going to find on this server. This guy's gear is solid. He's actually been trying on it, and he has resilience. 6.6k HP is no joke. I know if you're a sweat, you might be looking at that and think it's nothing, but for a non-sweat, this is no joke. All right, so again, Insect Swarm, Serpent Sting, Chimera Shot. That seems to be just the simple way to go. Now, I guess I could Fairy Fire. We'll do that here as well. We have the Wrath for the Earth and Moon early. There's another Wrath. And we actually missed renewing the Serpent Sting there, which kind of sucks. That was a little bit slower. We're gonna do one more if he doesn't mind, because that was botched, and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, he agreed to actually fight me back in a real fight. I didn't want to just target dummy this whole time, but I didn't want to put him in a position where he feels awkward. It is on video, so we're gonna go for a real fight and see if we can win. No cooldowns when it comes to offensive cooldowns. We have both dots up. Earthbind, Fairy, Scorpion Sting.
Later that same evening.
I actually can't get him off me. Do you guys see that? There's nothing I can do. I can't get him off me, dude. Oh my god. I just have to take it. Can I get the disarm? I missed the Chimera Shot. Oh, dude, this sucks. There's the Earthbind. Oh. Yeah, see, that kind of proves it in my mind. I mean, there's nothing I could do to get him off me. You could say Howl of Terror. I don't actually have the talents for it to make it instant. If he had an interrupt, I'm going to ask him. Let me see if my intuition was correct and that I'd be wasting my time. It's Ascension, so,
Boo! You stink!
Damn it! Okay, so I guess I could have. I also, I didn't time the War Stomp properly, but there really was no way I was going to win that. So yeah, there's no way I can fight a melee character with this build when the guy knows what they're doing. It's just too unbalanced. But what I can do is show you the DPS one more time. Again, we'll see how it goes. There's the Earth and Moon. It's really not that crazy. I mean, I'm not critting crazy high. it just kind of doesn't matter. It was still botched at the end. You know, it's not terrible. You'll see the timer on the video and we'll see how fast it goes, but I think agility and AP is the way to go. But you are getting a basic understanding of how to play the build, right? I mean, we're auto-shotting, we're locust-shotting. Locust shot also procs the wild quiver, so just spamming it and getting those autos off is good. Of course, if you're a try-hard hunter, there are better ways to make it happen. Playing a hunter as a casual is just not fun sometimes, especially when people are watching you. I've even seen it with Trim Plays, or the Rain Man, right? He got the same criticisms I got. I thought he was fine, but it is what it is. The Wrath, it's not hitting that hard. I have 1200 SP, it's not hitting hard. Serpent Sting, Chimera Shot, Insect Swarm, they're fine, but overall I think the build just lacks damage. Now, maybe the agility way is crazy, but I don't have the gear to test that right now. I did just want to show you guys Locust Ranger. It is fun as a concept. It's really cool. It would be more fun if I could do all of this starting at like level 20. If I had a whole class built around the concept, that would be hella fun. If I had like Mark of the Wild on that class, if I had, you know, the aspect of the Hawk, maybe Rock Biter weapon, just all nature themed stuff, that would be probably the most fun I've ever had in my whole life. If everybody was balanced around these concepts, that would be cool. But anyway, guys, I'm going to say thank you to this guy. I appreciate him for taking his time, you know, out of his day. Didn't want any payment or anything for helping me. I hope you guys at least got some closure on how Locust Shot plays. I do just want to say I don't have a lot of time right now to be recording, but I did want to get something out to you guys and give you guys some closure on the Locust Ranger build by showing it to you in PvP at max. So ultimately, what is my, you know, final decision? Is it worth your time? Actually, I don't think so. I'm so sorry, man. I really don't think so. You know, if you're somebody that is a sweaty person, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I guess a better word would be, I guess how else can you mean that, right? So my bad. I guess like if you're a hardcore player, right? If you have a crap ton of time, you know, you're a college or a high school student or somebody that did really well in life and just has all the time in the world to play games, yes, it is worth your time. You can probably min-max this to some crazy degrees. I do, however, recommend you try agility. I bet that's the better way to go. SP is very underwhelming in my opinion. But if you are regular, if you are a normal player, if you are a casual, stay away. Stay away. The build doesn't even get good till 50. What they need to do, and I have a feeling this is going to happen, you know, kind of a pseudo spoiler, but something nice is going to be happening in Ascension in the next month or so, so stay tuned for that. But if they were to create a server with custom classes that was better balanced because it has custom classes and you can plan around what people have that are nothing like modern WoW classes, and if they were to make a Locust Ranger class or a Nature Hunter class that was utilizing Locust Shot from the beginning, Wrath and Instant Wrath and Wild Quiver from the beginning, then it would be one of the coolest builds I've ever played. But because it doesn't actually go off until level 50, and because it's just underwhelming in the SP variant, very gear intensive, and just something that really is a min-maxer's heaven rather than a regular player's, you know, heaven, due to the fact that you can't actually enjoy it until you're basically max level anyway, I don't recommend it for regulars. I do recommend it for the hardcore out there. So that's my verdict. Thumbs down if you're regular, thumbs up if you're hardcore. But that's it for me because you know, it's 8:30 at night now and I've got to put this into a video and get it out to you guys ASAP. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and how Locust Shot plays. I'll see you guys in the next one. 1200 SP, and that was the damage. But anyways, Mcdoubles out.